The UK was never on my list to go for holiday. That's what they call a vacation there. The main purpose of going was to make money and to take a break from my everyday responsibilities at home. My plan, as usual, was to stay in my hotel room, play my games, with an occasional productive day of drawing and catching up on shows. This is always the plan and probably will continue to be the plan in my future trips, being the introvert that I am. But the United Kingdom had more to offer than what I initially anticipated. Between the beautiful architecture that could be found everywhere, the near perfect weather, and most of all, the people who I've had the pleasure to meet, it was hard to think that I'd be leaving this place behind in such a short amount of time. It's not often you go somewhere with little or no expectations of having a good time, that it becomes a place that you'd consider exactly what you need in life. A place that holds the little things in life as essential to one's sanity. Simply walking down the parks of Cambridge in the midst of its busy self, you can still find those sitting around enjoying a book, the company of friends from far and wide, or just basking in what Mother Nature has to offer. It was also as if food was made for its intended purpose of providing us with the nutrients we need to survive. Nothing seemed too extra that it called for a post on Instagram, where preservatives and extra flavor didn't seem necessary. Bikers and walkers rode the roads and were treated with equal respect. The promotion for a healthier lifestyle was also refreshing to see. And though we spoke the same language, there were slight differences in what certain words meant, and it was always so fun and interesting to learn more about it. Did you know our pants is their underwear? I never really considered American to be an accent either, so it was often fun to hear a British person attempt the American accent and vice versa. It's these little things that I grew to really appreciate and grow a respect for a culture other than mine. While living in Hawaii could be a place where life seems simple, carefree, the ever-growing construction and modernization in things like communities, food establishments, and even transportation becomes a norm and the past becomes quickly forgotten. That's not to say they aren't advancing as quickly, but they've definitely got the right thing in mind, in my personal opinion, on what life should be like. Simple and stress-free. It was towards the end of my trip where I found myself really just living in the moment. Less pictures were taken, less videos recorded, and instead, unforgettable, lifelong memories were made. Money was never really a topic, and every penny that was exchanged for memory was never wasted. And that's the beauty of discovering a place you never knew would make you feel the way I did. The comfort I felt around the people I met made me feel like the busyness of the road can take a back seat. It's during this trip that I'm reminded again that the pursuit of happiness isn't the material things we gain, or showing of how great your life is on social media. Instead, it's enjoying the simple things in life with people who make you feel happy and appreciated. The UK now has a special place in my heart, and this is one trip I won't soon forget, or the lifelong friends that I made. You might think because I didn't take the opportunity to go see Big Ben, the Stonehenges, or go pub to pub that this trip was wasted. But the small trips in the back of a car with good company, the spontaneous escape room visits, and even late phone calls getting to know about someone's life was definitely not a waste in my eyes. Thank you everyone that I met during this trip. I hope to be able to see you all again real soon. Until then, aloha.